wasn't lit. Big fail, wasn't lit. Wow. The spliff wasn't lit. But today we're smoking on some GG4, other known as Gorilla Glue. So I'm not gonna do a strain review on it because everybody knows what Gorilla Glue is, and if you don't, it's a 1,000 videos on it. So I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna make something about something you already know. So yeah. So grab your bowls, your blunts, your papers, your bong, your dab rigs, whatever you're about to use right now. So today we're going to be talking about a growth mindset and a fixed mindset. Personally, I feel like everybody should have a growth mindset, and I'll explain why. A growth mindset is you knowing that you can strengthen your knowledge in a certain subject, a certain area, or anything. Say like you wanted to learn more about, let's say weed for instance. You go look deep into it. You know that there's more to be learned about weed than what you already know. I use weed as an example, cannabis as an example, because this is a cannabis channel. If we are smoking up cannabis, if you are not 18 or older, please click off the video because we are smoking on some cannabis, and this is for only age 18 and up, and you know how it is. Alright, so we're going to talk about a fixed mindset. What is a fixed mindset? A fixed mindset is you knowing that you learned all you can learn, and that's it. There's no more learning. There's no more explanations. Nobody can convince you, oh, there's more to this than what it is. And I feel, I'm gonna make this video pretty sweet and short too. I feel that everybody should have a fixed mindset about something, not everything, but something. Like there's always more to learn. There's always more to being teached or whatever. There's like, say like weed, there's new strains coming out every fucking day, every fucking year. There's a new strain, so you know, I'm here to give you information about strains. You know what I'm saying? That is a growth mindset. If you're watching educational videos on certain, then that you're having a growth mindset. If you have a fixed mindset, you're done. You've done all the learning that you can. You're not interested in learning more about anything or anything in that category or whatever. So yeah, I feel like everybody should have a growth mindset, and I feel like no one is reached their top peak of educational purpose in anything to say, oh, I learned enough, I'm done. Even though, you know, weed has like cannabis, flower, whatever, dabs, whatever, has a bad outlook on it. Like, oh, it makes you sleepy, it makes you tired, this, that, and the third. And that's not the third, and there's always the controversial stuff about it and stuff like that. But also take the time to learn more about it before, you know. Like, before I started smoking, I took the time to learn not all about it because, you know, I was a kid. But I took the time to research it. What is cannabis? What can it do to you? You know what I'm saying? I wasn't one of those kids that, like, yeah, let me just smoke. Let me smoke for the first time, not know what I'm doing. Me personally, I want to know what I'm doing. Especially when it comes to, like, cannabis. Cannabis is technically considered a drug, so it's like, consider it as a drug. Like, always have that in the back of your mind. It is a drug. It's not like a bad drug, because there are drugs that's good for you, that's medical purposes. Why is that? Help with diseases, help with, you know, arthritis, diabetes, cancer, whatever, shit like that. So I feel like everybody should have a growth mindset in life, and should always be willing to learn a little bit more, not the most, but a little bit more about what they want to learn about, you know what I'm saying? So if you're here to learn, if you're here to watch my channel about the different strains and what the strains can do, just down the third, and that they have these strains out here, then you have a growth mindset. Honestly, you do. If you're looking at other opinions on the strains and stuff like that, you have a growth mindset. So I feel like that's something everybody should have in life, period. So, you know, we're just smoking on some Gorilla Glue, you know what I'm saying? Just because we smoke weed doesn't mean that we're not educated, doesn't mean that we're not willing to learn more. Just don't smoke weed and sit around and do nothing. Don't do that. Don't do that. Honestly, I made that mistake past in my life. I've been smoking for, I want to say about probably almost 10 years now, so it's like I have made that mistake before, just to smoke weed, sit around, do nothing, get nothing done, get nothing accomplished. So I feel like don't ever make that mistake. If weed is making you too lazy, too tired, too anything to do anything, slow down, take a break. You know, they do have called tea breaks, tolerance breaks. So it's like, if you want to do that, just do that. And I feel like it's good every now and again to get a tolerance break. But if you don't get that tolerance break, man, listen, it's gonna feel like you're smoking weed. You're gonna be smoking the strongest weed from Cali, from Amsterdam, from fucking wherever, and it takes a little bit more weed for you to get high. If you start to see that, that's when you need a tolerance break. Talk about tolerance break more in another video. But yes, guys, that is the growth mindset and the fixed mindset. And I will put actual definitions to these things on the screen somewhere. They will pop up. You will see them. So yeah, I feel like everybody should have a growth mindset. This is a little bit of an educational video, more towards academics and real life stuff, not towards the weed and cannabis. But I feel like some people out there is going to enjoy it. So if you stayed around for this long, don't forget to hit the like button, to subscribe, all of that. And I'll see you guys next time.